out on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Curry. Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Executing off the dribble, one of Kyrie's strongest assets.
Pass to Jackson. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And it was just a strange loss. They were far from their best, but still managed to keep it close.
It was just an off game for them, to say the least, but to almost pull it out was impressive in its own right.
Zubac's shot is off.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game.
Nets foul. His first foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Ivica, Zubac, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Jackson outside. Fires the 3. The shot no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Yep, count it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Curry. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Clippers. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And here's Curry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
A little undersized. At the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Reggie Jackson.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Edwards with it. Batum's on him. And the shot goes.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Clippers trail. Down low. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Batum, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Jackson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Shot from the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
So they take the lead.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Irving. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
Jackson outside. And stolen by Irving. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Clippers substitution. DJ Boston.
The Clippers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that's what you want to see more of from James Johnson, being authoritative at the rim.
Pass to Covington. And stolen by Aldridge. And here's the fast break. Here's Thomas. And that one drops for him. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Off with the layup. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mills. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Mills has got his second, creating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Griffin pulls down the board. And he converts the layup.
You talk about a guy that can finish through contact. That's Blake Griffin.
No good on the quick three. And so it's Brooklyn, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive.
You know, Grant, when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Luke Kennard out there with Robert Covington, and it's Coffey in at the 1.
A long, strong forward. Covington shows the ability to finish inside. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Here's Griffin. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent.
And it's Irving with a rebound. The Nets with the lead. Here's Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
from deep three-point range. No good that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Stolen by Kennard. In transition, here come the Clippers.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
From the baseline. Sharp, no good. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Irving. Tipped. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Sharp. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Aldridge comes in for Griffin. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Mann.
I mean, he has great body control. Then you see him finish the drive with contact. Woo! Kyrie is special.
Count it.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
It's Aldridge with the drive.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Deflected. And he recovers it. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. The first free throw is good. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Here's Aldridge. Here's Claxton. Great D that time from Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Batum. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Here's Irving. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And the layup is good. He's got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And yep, it's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Aldridge. Thomas comes in for Edwards. And it's Mills in for Irving. And the dunk by Jackson.
Able to switch gears at a moment's notice. Jackson beating his man off the dribble.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Here's Jackson. It's deflected. Curry against Jackson. Shoots from the baseline. And there's another one for the Nets.
Curry.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
And that one misses.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Thomas.
Oh, my goodness.
And he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Mills. Back to Claxton. Shoots over Jackson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And we finished off one half of play. It's the Nets.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Edwards out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Patrick Mills. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half. Pass to Coffey. Back to Zubats. Banked it in off the glass. Zubats has got 7 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Curry's shot is off. The Clippers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Zubats with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Sends it home for some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Irving. Oh, Covington with a block. And he gets it back. And they recover it. Claxton attacking. And finally, they hit one. Give him 8.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Covington with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And the bucket is good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And the shot's good by Irving. And the Nets lead by 10.
Showing some Mamba mentality right now. Kyrie Irving, when he's hot, keep feeding him.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Here's Mills. Lays it up and banks it in. Mills has got 6.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little...
That when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages? not getting the multiple tries. Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills getting better at scoring off the dribble.
Here's Man, and the layup falls. Man's got 4 points this quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Coffey, to the inside. Here's Covington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Blake Griffin picks one up. That one's off.
Robert Covington, 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
A 3-and-D wing. Covington's skill set is perfect for how players and teams play the game today.
Here's Curry. Unable to get that one. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
His first foul, team second. Shooting for the Clippers, Terrence Mann.
And he makes a first.
At the line with 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Nets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Curry, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His first foul, first team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
That free throw, no good.
Curry, at the line, 2 times.
And he sinks the second. The Clippers shooting around 53%, a nice number. Pass to Man. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. The Clippers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the Nets with possession here. They've led by as many as 14.
I mean, good awareness from Mills. Catches the defender out of position, takes advantage.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Brown comes in for Johnson. And Irving is subbed in for Thomas. Defended by Griffin. 1:41 left to play in the third. Batum gets the bucket. The Nets with a lead. Here's Mills. Here's Brown. And rejected. Here's Kennard. And he makes it on the layup.
Can't let Kennard get this close. Once you do, he's going up with it.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Back to Mills. It's Brown on the wing. Outside Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Pass to Mann. Here's Hartenstein. Takes a 13-footer. Doesn't go for him. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Drive by Brown. Now here's Edwards. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Edwards has got 8.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Batum lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Left side Mills. Back to Griffin. Pass to Mills. And here's Edwards. Here's Griffin. Defended by Kennard. Griffin's shot is off. Here's Mann. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Nets up by 6. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Reggie Jackson out there with Terrence Mann. The Clippers trail. Takes it inside. Great D that time from Irving. Outside Mills. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why he is dead.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Patrick Mills. And out the line. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Here's Jackson. The drive by Mann. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Batum. Back to Mann. Shot is up. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as many as 14. Inside, Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
He's guarded by Mills. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. Coffee comes in for Mann.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Batum. Here's Coffee. And the Clippers miss again.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. Covered by Covington. Outside Irving. From the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Coffey. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Looking to get back on track. Outside Johnson. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Coffey. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Time called here. Los Angeles decides.
Be gathered. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible.
You know, after a long and painful streak of losses, they needed this pick-me-up. He showed that it's never too late to play hard and get back in the win column. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
I'll tell you, Jackson's first step is dynamite. A big asset off the dribble.
And it's Irving off the drive. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
A nice shot by Zubac.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Irving. He got a piece of it. Here's Mann, down low. And stolen by Irving. Inside, here's Thomas. Oh, Covington with a block. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. Zubac inside. Working on Claxton. Here's Mann, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Johnson.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
A big-time bragging rights won today, just grabbing that season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kyrie Irving.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Irving for 3. And the Nets, another three.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
A strong role player that chips in wherever he can. Every team could use a guy like Robert Covington.
Robert Covington, shooting 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. It's tipped.
That's foul. Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal. Team second.
No good on that one.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
Good on the second one. Dragic's right side. Hartenstein pulls it in. Here's Ogilvy. Misses.
Excellent defense. When Drummond's being aggressive, he's very difficult to score on.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they... Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.